Hello and welcome back to Unprogrammable's playthrough of Shadowrun Returns. I think this is part 19, if I'm not mistaken. So last part we found out that Jessica Watts, Sam's sister, was the one who hired the Ripper to get all of Sam's mom's organs back by killing those who had them. And then he put them all in her mom's body and then giving her a proper burial. So we're here just to, I guess, collect a little bit of, not collect, to go prepare for our next fight. And I don't think there's anything that I'm going to be able to buy that I don't already have, so. Unless, does Dr. Sarah Castle have something I want? Let's see. I'm gonna buy a couple advanced medkits just to have. See, I don't need them, but I think this might be a good thing for whatever for whatever party, I guess. Let's go talk to Mr. Delilah, and maybe he can get me a good team. You again need a crew. Hire a team and head for Universal Brotherhood, so that's where we're off to now, or no. So I'm just gonna go hire a team and head for Universal Brotherhood. Sweet. So I already get Coyote. She's pretty decent. So let's try to get a couple other people. Whoa, this guy's 2,500. Damn. Katana. Cool sword. That's pretty funny. We get the Cyclops girl. She looks like Cyclops from X-Men. Let's see, who else? So I really liked having guys with drones. I thought they were pretty cool. But I don't know if I want to spend a whole lot, because I don't know how long this... Well, I guess at the same time, I don't know how long this fight's going to be, but... Let's see, so there's no one I can get for free apart from Coyote here. Oh, she's got a revolver. That's pretty sweet. So let's get someone who can actually increase our accuracy, because that seems to be an issue across the board. Okay, so we're gonna get Matthew. I think he's been in, I think, 2 the last 2 times I got someone in, so I'm cool with that. Let's see, so he's got decent spell power and shit. So I've got, right now I'm spending half. I don't really want to buy, I don't want to spend all of my money all at once. I don't know if I need it later. I feel like I don't, based on a lot of what I'm doing here, but see, I've never used an adept before. What's this do? Killing hands. Passive. Unarmed damage increased by 4. Active damage. Oh, wow. Punch that ignores armor, and then cool. Okay, so maybe we'll get one of these adepts. They seem pretty sweet. Oh, an axe. Ooh, I might get the one with the axe, because I find axes are pretty cool weapons, so let's do that. There you go, so we've got our team. I didn't spend a whole lot of time on it, but that's getting pretty knowledgeable, at least at this point. So, are you sure you're ready to go? Hell yeah! Let's go do this. Let's go beat up this weird ass cult. Towards Brotherhood. It takes nearly an hour for the taxi to make its way from the squalor of the Redmond Barrens across the bridge to the Seattle waterfront and the Universal Brotherhood. The building is a pre-crash brick job with a fancy new facade that sports neon headlights and an enormous set of glass double doors. Through the windows you can see activity within, smiling, happy disciples shuffling along in their beige pajamas and slippers. A greeter stands outside the front door, gently attempting to entice the misbegotten and the curious to enter and take their first baby steps towards Brotherhood. Pike Place Market is usually empty by now, but you step out of the cab to the sounds of an excited crowd. Oh yeah, this is okay. So let's. Coyote already has 2. let's give Matthew one. Oh, I thought about two of those. No. And then let's give her some jazz. I don't know if I play a lot of the Fallout games, so like from 1 all the way to the newest one, 4. And like chems and drugs in there always have a negative effect and some addiction. So I'm always afraid to use them in other games because that's like my understanding of them. Anyways, you have karma available to improve your characters. Okay. Oh, so it's like telling me to use my karma now. That's not good. Usually that's not good. So I think my ranged combat is pretty much stuck where it is. I only have 8 karma, and I mean I could increase this to 5, but then I can't really do anything else. I could get a whole bunch of dodge, yeah. But charisma, what can I do with charisma? I could get an extra one, but I'm not going to get any more conversations with it. I'm out of reach for that. Let's see. Reduces chance to be hit. So I don't really care about getting hit by physical attacks as much. And dodge helps that even more. I'm in like a bit of a pickle here. I don't have really enough points to do a lot of what I want. Increasing the skill unlocks special abilities. So getting 5 in this does nothing. 6 in this allows me to control my summoned spirits a little bit longer. Chance to hit with conjuring spells, but it's not really. I've never really had a huge issue with that, to be honest. Just go into spell casting. That's not gonna happen. You know what I might do? I think I might just put this point into body and then go from there. I'll be left with 2 karma, but that's fine. Yeah, so it looks like it's like a club going on or something. Oh, it's like there's like a concert. Maria Mercurial fan. Okay, I remember hearing about this somewhere. I don't even remember where, but so the fan is apparently excited to be in the same city as the rock star. Hey, how you doing? You here for the Maria Mercurial concert? You bet. Can you get me in? No, just passing by. I'm going to the Universal Brotherhood. What's it to you? I feel like I don't really want to tell him where I'm going in case he's like a crazy guy. So, you bet. Can you get me in? I wish I could get in. They just announced this thing an hour ago, all spontaneous like. Of course, by the time I got here, all the tickets were already gone. I'm gonna try and find a better spot to hear. So he's just a crazed fan. That's fine, I guess. I guess this is the Maria chick in the middle. A bunch of fancy-looking drones going around. So let's go with, what's this guy? Slick security guard. Slick indeed. May I help you? Do you work for the Rockstar? Can I get into the concert? Know anything about the Universal Brotherhood? I'm going to look around. Can I get into the concert? Let's go with that one. That's not up to me. The concert was only announced an hour ago, but the tickets are already sold out. Sorry, nothing I can do. Do you work for the Rockstar? Yes, sir. I work for Maria Mercurial. Something I can do for you? Why not? Let's just go with, I'd like to meet Maria. Lots of people want to meet Maria Mercurial. Do lots of people have this much nuance? Show the counter on your cred stick. I'm an old friend of hers. I have a song I think Miss Mercurial will want to hear. So I think the most likely one of the two, or rather of the 3, is to show my my creds, but I don't really care enough. I don't really know why we want to see her. So let's go with I'm an old friend of hers. I'm sure you are. Miss Mercurial has lots of friends in Seattle. She lives here. Know anything about the Universal Brotherhood? Just what I see on the Tri-D. Going to look around. Suit yourself, chummer. Huh, I didn't do shit for me. So let's talk to this random dealer. Who would be a rock concert without a drug dealer? Although no police are nearby, he plays as if his performance was part of the experience. Psst, yo, you like nerps? Maybe something stronger? The fuck are nerps? Purple nurples? Let's go with nerps. You've been living under a rock, Ome? Nerps is the wonder drug. It'll cure whatever ails you. You've got nerps? No, I'm out of nerps. But I got something else you might like. That's bullshit. You just asked me if I wanted nerps, and then you're saying that you're out of nerps. Fucking loser. I didn't know there was a concert today. Wow. I didn't know there was a concert today. Who's playing? Maria Mercurial, the Silver Lady. She's the waviest. So smooth. I love her chromed cyber limbs. She's kind of fallen off the radar lately, though. Looks like she's making a comeback. When does the show start? It's gonna be hours. They just started setting up and a crowd is already forming. This is her town, so it's no surprise. Show me what you got. I don't really care. Oh yeah, so here's the price thing I was talking about. So I don't really care about getting drugs right now, so we're just gonna skip that. Weird that she's chosen this day to do her surprise concert, but I guess we'll do what we can. Let's talk to Patrick. See if Patrick can give us something. Welcome, brother. Are you ready to build a better tomorrow? I sure am. Thinking about it. Have you looked at the world lately? I don't see a better tomorrow coming. Maybe if I go like the whole hopeless scene, he'll maybe want to usher me in a little quicker. Have you looked at the world today? Lately, I don't see. Or wow. Have you looked at the world lately? I don't see a better tomorrow coming. I used to feel the same way. Then I heard Lynn Telestrian speak at my first discovery meeting, and I realized what I'd been missing. Come in and find the power of belonging. Why is belonging capitalized? I should ask him that. Why did you capitalize belonging in your speech? Sounds good. I have some questions first. And belonging? Seriously? Let's not berate the guy. I'm trying to like kind of get in, and I'd rather not have as many, not have suspicious people. So let's go with sounds good. Then go right in, brother. Someone from the counseling center would love to talk with you. I don't know if that's just something he says, or if there's someone that's actually like, legitimately looking for me. You hear the sounds of soft music playing within and many soft slippers gliding across a smooth floor. I guess enter the Universal Brotherhood? Oh, brother, I forgot to mention that everyone must enter the Universal Brotherhood alone. Fuck you! I just bought these people! I understand. My friends and I are together. I'm going to need some moral support. I don't want to be alone. I have a few questions first. I feel like he's not going to give me any good information, so I'm going to go with, I'm going to need some moral support. In order to become part of a larger family, we must first know ourselves. You need to hear our message in solitude, so that your mind can be clear from distraction and the shackles of this heartbreakingly oppressive world. Fuck it. It's asked me this a bunch. So, I have a few questions first. Of course. What is the Universal Brotherhood? The Universal Brotherhood is a community that welcomes all forms of meta-humanity with the mission of making the world a better place by helping individuals to become so much more than they currently are. So, it's a religion? Sounds like a religion. It's not a religion, is it? Let's go with so it's a religion? Yes, brother, we don't try to hide that. After all, what is religion but an organized collection of beliefs that relate meta-humanity to our spirituality? We believe that the Brotherhood is the highest form of religion because it brings us closer to the truth. Sounds like the bullshit. And what is the truth? So you think the Universal Brotherhood is the truth? This sounds like a cult. Yeah, I don't think this guy's important, so let's go with, this sounds like a cult. We've heard that before and it doesn't offend us. Religions are often referred to as cults by the fearful and the ignorant. Why don't you take in a discovery meeting and hear what we have to say? Come in and find the power of belonging. Power of baloney. At least tell me a bit about the truth. Who can join? Do you know Jessica Watts? And oh, this is okay. At least tell me a bit of the truth. Gladly. It's something we're happy to share. I just thought you'd prefer to hear it from someone more articulate than me. Start with the idea that meta-humanity is good at its core and that we are all one family. But more than that, it's that we are linked to something greater than ourselves, something beyond time, something beyond flesh. And that is beyond flesh, beyond time. I know what he means by those, so I'm just going to go with, and that is, you're going to have to go inside if you want to learn more. Fucking dipshit. I kind of want to start a fight right now just to kill Patrick. Who can join? Why, anyone, of course. It wouldn't be very universal if we left anyone out, would it? Elves are especially welcome, brother. Especially welcome, that just seems... Screw you, Patrick. Do you know Jessica Watts? Of course, Grandmother Jessica is the leader of this chapter of the Universal Brotherhood. Huh. This kind of seems like Scientology. Kind of weird and spooky. Tell me about Lynn Telestrian. Happily, Mother Lynn is our chapter's most dynamic spokesperson. She is truly an inspiration to us all. Ready to go in now? Coyote whispers in your ear. We'll wait outside for you, unprogrammable. I'll take the team and circle around the building looking for another way in. I'll chirp you on your comm link if we find one. Fine, I trust Coyote at least as a character, so maybe this won't fuck me over. Universal Brotherhood. In contrast to the noise and the energy of the crowd outside, the lobby of the Universal Brotherhood is sedate, tranquil, acquiescent. Whatever. The low music piped through the room is something from a day spa mixed with a planetarium sky show, allowing listeners to achieve maximum relaxation while reaching for the stars. Brothers and sisters from every race and every branch of meta-humanity mill about with blissful smiles and shining eyes, greeting each other with the head nods, palm touches, and murmured blessings. The woman at the front desk offers you a welcoming smile as you enter, her hand automatically moving to her stack of religious literature. Sounds like a fucking cult. All creepy. Like, it's all like nice and warm when you get in, and then as soon as they have you, they beat the money out of you. The sweeping walls, the muted colors, and the soothing music of the Universal Brotherhood's entrance hall are all designed to relax you. No shit. Unleash your inner abilities. Let's talk to Sister Sally in her pajamas. Hi, welcome to the Universal Brotherhood. Okay, that's not happening. I'm sorry. I was gonna give her a cool voice, but that's not. Hi, welcome to the Universal Brotherhood. I will be with you in just a second. She turns to the other woman at the desk. Sister Monica, you have to be more careful with your ID. She reaches down to a box on the floor. Here is your blank key card. Take it and your rune card to Brother Christopher, and he will let you know. He will let you into the office to program a new one. Thank you, Sister Sally. Sister Sally smiles. Of course, truth makes us one. Okay. Fucking weird. The young lady turns back to you and smiles. I'm sorry about that. How can I help you? Okay, this is just a list of questions. So what is the Universal Brotherhood? Universal Brotherhood is a community that welcomes all forms of meta-humanity with the mission of making the world a better place by helping individuals become so much better, or so much more than they currently are. This is our Seattle chapter. There are more popping up every day. Can I have a blank keycard? I saw that one. I thought that was pretty interesting. She looks at you perplexed. I don't know why you would need one. They are only used by to replace the cards of brothers and sisters who have damaged theirs. They're only used by to replace. Okay. Did you know there's a Maria Mercurial concert going on right outside? Her lights light up. I know. Isn't it exciting? I am such a big fan of hers. The first time I heard "Who Weeps for the Children," I melted inside. Huh. Don't tell anyone, but she's signing autographs outside right now, or I heard that she's a Universal Brotherhood member. Let's fuck with her. Don't tell anyone, but she's signing autographs outside right now. She chews her lip torn. She chews her lip, torn, then makes the decision. I know that the elders will frown on me, but I've just got to go get her autograph. I mean, it's Maria Mercurial. That was fucking easy. I didn't really want to learn more about Universal Brotherhood. It seems culty, and I feel like Patrick told us enough. Next to the desk is a cardboard box filled with blank Universal Brotherhood ID cards. If you could get one and damage it, maybe you could use it to get into the office and program a new card. Take a blank card. You slip a blank key card into your pocket. Cool. So I got a key card, so that lets me maybe get into an office of some sort. What's over here? We have Sister Wilma. Weird. Everyone's like running around. And creepy. Sister Wilma. Hello, brother. What can I help you with? I have some questions. That's why we are here. What are your questions? Do you like it here? I love it being part of the Universal Brotherhood. Belonging helps everyone. We have a free soup kitchen that feeds hundreds of people every day, educational talks in our auditorium, and a counseling center to help prospective members with a deep one-on-one therapy. Fuck, that sounds... Like, the free soup kitchen part is probably good, but, the rest of it is a little... I'm weary about this. Is there a computer terminal I could use? No, we believe it is important to remove mundane distractions from our daily life, so we can focus on the truth. Our only computers are in the office, and that's off limits to the prospective members. Huh. Where is the counseling center? Just on the other side of the entrance lobby. Thanks, I'm going to look around. Truth makes us one. Truth makes you look stupid. Let's go over here, I guess. What do we have? So we have... Oh, I thought that was a two-headed person. So we have Christopher and Natty. So let's talk to Sister Natty. Welcome to the Universal Brotherhood's Counseling Center. What's your name? I'm unprogrammable. And you? I don't do names with people I don't know. I'm a lost sheep who's coming for my flock. Okay, I like the last one. I'm a lost sheep who's coming looking for my flock. You've come to the right place. Tell me something about yourself so that I can pair you with the right counselor. I tend to get along with corporate business types. We speak the same lingo. I could relate to someone who's been in the trenches of corporate security. I've lived in the shadows, so give me someone who understands the life of a runner. I would really like to talk to Jessica Watts. Can you direct me to her? I feel like that's not going to happen. So let's go with I've lived in the shadows, so give me someone who understands the life of a runner. I know the perfect brother to speak with you. He has a similar background and talks Shadowrunning. You two would get along fabulously, but he isn't in today and the rest of my counselors are currently booked. Could you come back tomorrow? Could you go fuck yourself? Brother Christopher, I rejoice to be with you. How may I help you? God, this guy sounds like a tool. I feel like this is the office door, so let's go with I have a blank key card. Brother Christopher takes the blank key card from you. You shouldn't have a blank card. Wow, stupid. Let's go grab another one. There's a box of them, so maybe I can grab more than one. Okay, take a blank key card. Okay, maybe I can take two. Can I take two? Oh, maybe. Next to the desk, if you take blank key card. You already have one, and there's a large stack in the box if you need another one. Damn, okay, so you can only take one. So clearly talking to Christopher wasn't very good. It's over here, I've done bad things. Your past is irrelevant. It's the future that counts. Let's try to talk to Brother Christopher again. Is this the office door? Yes, but it's off limits to the public. Last time I said I have a blank key card, he just took it. Thanks, I will keep looking around. This is a little weird. I'm creeped out. What's over here? I want to talk to us. That's Wilma. I don't want to talk to Wilma. So we have the soup kitchen over here, and ooh, well, there's a door down here. What does that do? Ooh, what's this? Ooh. Looks like the maintenance staff has left their equipment out. Look at the tools. There's a hammer, ooh. a number of screwdrivers, and seemingly random collection of screws, bolts, and nuts. Look at the cleaning solvents. There's a can labeled kerosene and a can labeled paint solvent. Let's dip my blank ID card into the paint solvent. The plastic card melts in the solvent enough to be recognizable as a UB card, but hide that it did not have anything print on it. Let's take the kerosene can. I don't know if that's going to be good or not, but okay, cool. Maybe I could use it like hurt someone. Oh man, I don't really want to talk to anybody else. They're all so creepy. Oh, this guy looks creepy. Father Willie Henson. Father Willie's greasy black hair and disturbing tattoos are quite the contrast to the flawless features and exquisite clothes of Lynn Telestrian. He doesn't look the part of a spokesman. You see the adulation in the eyes of those who linger around him, just to bask in his presence a moment more. Apparently he is a charismatic speaker. Welcome, my friend from the shadows. I rejoice to be with you. You're weird. The shadows? I'm not sure I know what you're talking about. We're not friends, and my past does not need to be my future. Let's go. The shadows? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Please. I lived in the shadows for many years until I came into the light and the fellowship of the Universal Brotherhood. I see on you the chains of guilt and sorrow, built link upon link by the crimes you commit in the name of Nguyen. We each carry chains of our own creation. Nguyen may wound my soul, but it fills my stomach. I've realized that Nguyen isn't the answer to my problems, it is the root of them. Let's go with Nguyen might wound my soul, but it fills my stomach. Yes, that is what I told myself for years, until the weight of my chains brought me to the pit of despair. But the Universal Brotherhood saved me. It can save you too, my friend. Sure it can, that's why I'm here, to get some answers. Whatever. I'm not here for salvation, I'm here for justice. I hope so, Father. I hope so, Father? A hopeful soul is filled with strength. What can I do? What I can do to add to this strength? I'm looking for Jessica Watts. I'd like to speak to Lynn, and thank you for your time. Let's go with, I'd like to speak with Lynn Telestrian. Many are attracted to the bright light that is Lynn Telestrian, but she cannot see everyone. What business do you have with her? I'm tracking the Emerald City Ripper, and she's critical information, and she's going to help me come out of the shadows and into the light. We've tried to go the sneaky route, so let's just go blatant. I'm tracking the Emerald City Ripper, and she has some critical information. Mother Lynn left about 15 minutes ago. Regardless, I don't believe that a Telestrian would have any information relevant to a serial killer. She knows enough that she would kill to protect Jessica Watts. You don't know anything about me. You don't know anything about me. She knows enough that she would kill to protect Jessica Watts. You are delusional and need help. Our counselors could help you find the stability that you clearly need. Surely there are some other gifts of wisdom I may give to help you find your way out of the darkness. I'm looking for Jessica Watts. May I ask what your business you have with Grandmother Jessica? She's very busy. So it's either Ripper, none of your business, or I'm working to solve her brother's murder. Grandmother Jessica has entered the inner sanctum and cannot be disturbed. I must tell you that the news of her brother's murder will not change anything for her. When we join the Universal Brotherhood, we put our birth families behind us and devote ourselves to belonging to something larger. I know that this seems heartless and it may be hard to understand, but if you speak with one of our counselors, it will all start to make sense. Is that all? Thank you for your time, Father. Gain access to the inner sanctum. Okay, so it's kind of worth it. A little bit. I'm going to stop this episode here. I feel like there's going to be a lot more random conversations that take up a whole lot of time. So, again, thanks for watching. Leave a comment if you like the video if you liked it, and if you want to see more, subscribe. Thanks.